okay?
Danny asked a good question. Put that back up there. Will you pull that up, Saif? Pull our problem up. Danny asked a good question. So what happened, Danny, is the net income, you see, out of that 37,000, B is only going to get 1,200 to his equity.
Okay.
Why? Well, probably what happened was R and P contribute more to the business.
Okay.
They may have a more active role in the business, so they have an arrangement that, due to their expertise, their arrangement is that they get 15 and 10,000 out of the income as a salary allowance.
In this case, R and P try to help B.
They try to do what?
To help B.
Help
because,
them?
Yeah.
What do you mean help them?
Could I ask you a question? I see in this problem there's no drawing for B, Miss B, right?
B has that drawing, 10,000.
No, salary allowance.
There's no salary allowance
Okay.
for B.
If we go back to the partnership, agreement, I think it's part of the agreement. She doesn't get a salary allowance.
That's right, Danny. It's part of the agreement.
Part of the agreement.
So B's probably more passive in their ownership, in their activities in the
Yeah,
business. Now, again, to remind you, that word salary allowance is not something found on the income statement. It is not. It is merely a device used to separate income. And we're ready for number 3.
Is salary allowance and drawing same?
No.
Why not?
Drawing means to take out of the business.
But salaries eventually added up with the drawing.
No. Salary allowance is merely a word that's used to separate income.
That's a withdrawal too, from business.
Now, drawing means, salary allowance is a device used to separate income, where R and P are saying that since they do more work in the business, they want to be compensated for it in the partnership agreement. Drawing means to take out of the business, like a dividend for a corporation. Okay?
Thank you, Mike.
It's a non-taxable item. And salary allowance is not an income statement item either. It's merely a device to separate income. Number 3 says, want to read for us, Anna?
Net income is
Listen,
19,000.
Saif, did you dispose the 1,200 well? Because the one has to be on the 13, no, on the 3. You see, it's 13,600 and 1,200.
Yeah. What about it?
Everything's fine.
Everything's
We
fine.
put everything, we posted
Yeah,
everything.
we'll post it over here.
It posted to the
One,
T
two,
account.
three.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is what I'm doing. So, just like you have 22.
22,000, that's right, that's the
13.
journal
So look,
entry.
right here you have like one on the 3.
He
because
puts the
it's-
column wrong, he's right. When you make a column, make it nice. It's
I'm not
okay.
used to writing.
It's all right.
plain
We
bold.
understand what it means.
They understand.
Yeah, but if
400.
Good point. All right, now this one, put 19,000 up there. Come on, let's
I'm
go.
not saying we work together.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Now he's right, it's good to put them in columns.
Let's
Yeah.
not waste time on that.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let me know.
19,000, put 19,000 this time up there.
What should I
Erase everything, erase all the numbers, Saif, let's go.
Yes. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, this, erase the R, erase the 15,000, the 10,000, erase all numbers.
all numbers?
All numbers. Erase all numbers. These are independent situations.
All the numbers are erased.
These are 3 independent situations. Erase those up there. Put 19,000 where the 37,000 is.
Okay. 19,000.
Yeah. We're trying to do these quick, but I'm at 4 minutes. No, Danny, see where it says 37,000? I'm sorry, Saif.
Yeah.
Erase that. Please erase that. That's from the prior.
All of these
incident.
have to be erased. Right?
They all have to be
Net,
erased.
net income, 19,000.
Put 19,000. You could have left it part. You could have left the words for the journal entry, but okay. So
19,000 net income, right?
19,000. In fact, right to the word, right of it, NI or something, after you,
Okay.
to indicate, and let our people in California see it. Okay. So now, that's the net income. What does it say, Anna?
Okay, net income is 19,000. Each partner is allowed interest of 10% on beginning capital.
Okay,
balances.
Okay, 10% of the beginning capital. So erase those 3, the ones you posted last time, please. The 22,000. Okay, so they're gonna get 10% of that, means they're gonna get 10% of their owner's equity. 10% of 48,000 is 4,800. So under R, put 4,800. No, under R, in the column. See the column, percentage of owner's equity?
This one.
Yeah, put 4,800. Under the next guy, put 3,000, which is 10%. 3,000, 30,000 times 10% is 3,000. And then 10% times 25,000 is 2,500. You add those three together, you put it to the right column. What does that equal? 4, 7, 9,000. 10,300. Put 10,300 underneath the 19,000. You could put a parallel with that. It doesn't hurt to be nice and clear.
How much is the amount? 10,000?
10,300. Put parentheses around them. And then we subtract. And that's the remaining. That's going to be 8,700. 8,700. Is there anything else in that? They're going to share the rest equally. So now go multiply 19,000 times 0.6. 19,000 times 0.6. 19,000 times 0.3. And 19,000 times 0.1. Which is going to equal 1,900 for the bottom.
1,900.
1,900 is going to be 5,700 for the times 0.3. Let's see now. 6 times 19 is what? 60 and 54.
11,400.
11,400. You sure? 16?
Yeah.
Is it?
She's doing on a calculator.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on a calculator. Good. Now make your journal entry, which is going to be debit income sum. Wait, so my bad again. All right, now go over to the column. This is the tricky spot. You got to go back to the column. You're under the red line now. You're under the red line there. You got a red marker? Where'd you get that from me?
Not from you. I bought it.
Yeah, you bought it. Okay. So always
It's for my niece.
put the red line underneath percentage of owner's equity. And you can make it a little
my niece.
squiggly if you want. All right. Just make it a little squiggly because it's not that bright.
Okay.
Like that. Okay, so now you're under, so you do steps 1 and 2, then you're under the red line. So now put 11,400 under the red line for R.
Plus minus, right?
11, yeah, the plus minus, these are all pluses here. 11,400. Under P, put 5,700. Under B, 1,900. Add those together.
Add this together?
Yeah, put a line under it. And you're going to add those together,
Okay. 0, 0.
which are going to be 4,400. Here we're going to have 8,700. And on the left, you're going to have what? 16,200. And you know it's right, when you're on a test, add those together to test it out. Anna, 16,200 plus 8,700 plus 4,400 should equal 19,000. If it does, then you know it's
19,000?
correct. Yes, 19,000. Then something's wrong.
19,000? No, it doesn't add up to 19,000.
No.
No.
147,200.
It's like a lot.
No, wait a minute. 16,200.
10,003.
Are these okay?
These are wrong. I see. We had a mistake here.
What?
8,700. 8,700.
Oh, this is the 87.
No. Here. 8,700 times 0.6. I'm sorry. Erase
Because
19,000.
because
See,
they really
now you see
let it
19,000? Erase that.
Okay.
That's what the mistake is. So you see there we caught a mistake.
Oh, 10,000.
Go over here, erase 19,000. And in
Why?
there put 8,700.
Why?
That's what we're separating.
Why?
You see, because it was 19,000, so what did we do? We added 4,800, which is this 10% of owner's equity
Yeah.
for R, and then we added 3,000, which is the owner's equity 10% of P, And then B, 25,000 owner's equity times 0.10 is 2,500. We add them together, it equals 10,300. That's subtracted from 19,000. Now, so what's 8,700 times 0.6? Anna, can you help us?
Yeah,
Please.
52,200.
52, 52. It can't be 52,000.
No. Wait a minute, wait.
Wait.
5220. 5,200.
5220, 5220, 5220,
5, 2,
Are you sure?
yeah.
5220. Can you do perpendicular with that so it won't, or it doesn't come on the
Okay.
whiteboard? 8,700 times, that means to go square at it, like this. You gotta go square. You can't go like this. You
Like
gotta
this.
go square at it. 8,700 times
2610.
2610,
2610.
and then 8,700, 870.
870.
And then add them together, that's gonna equal 8,700. Okay, don't worry, it equals 8,700. Let's put 8,700 under it.
8,700.
Okay, now you put 8,700 in the plus and minus column. I'm sorry, my bad.
No.
You gotta put 52.2. Then 2610,
2610.
and then 870.
870.
You're gonna add them. That's
Add them.
3370.
3370.
3370.
Okay.
This is gonna add up to
1.
52, 5610, 5610.
Okay.
And this guy's gonna be what, 9, 8,
Two.
98?
0. 10,020.
Now, good, that's how we found an error. Now, if you add those together now, Anna, 10,020 plus 5610 plus 3370 should equal 19,000, then you know it's correct. And that's how you do it. Put our advertisement back. Does that make sense? Go put our advertisement for a second. While you digest that, come to our Saturday, please come to our website and sign up for our Saturday accounting classes and your college accounting classes. I'm using probably your book. I'll probably have your book that you have out there in Indiana or Oklahoma City. All right, any questions on that one now, Anna, before we sign off?
Let me add it on.
Go that up back. Go back to that one. We'll see if we can answer any questions. We'll be right back. We're already at 12 minutes here.